Welcome again to What Nobody Told Me After 65. Today I'd like to talk to you about loneliness. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, loneliness and social isolation pose serious health risks. It affects a significant number of people in the U.S., not just seniors, putting them at risk for dementia and other serious medical conditions. About a third of Americans aged 45 and older, and nearly a quarter of adults aged 65 and older report feeling socially isolated. Some of the factors include living alone, the loss of a spouse, family and friends, chronic illness, and, believe it or not, hearing loss. If you can't hear, you are definitely isolated because you don't know what the group is saying or you can't hear what's going on. Social isolation and loneliness are actually two different emotions. Loneliness is a feeling of being alone or feeling alone. But social isolation is a lack of social connections, believe it or not. Now, I'm quoting information from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. They've done significant studies, and also the National Association on Aging have done significant studies on loneliness and social isolation. It is a key factor in what causes illness in people, particularly seniors. Social isolation increases a person's risk of premature death from all causes. A risk that may rival that of smoking, obesity, and physical inactivity. Social isolation was associated with about 50% of the increased risk of dementia. Loneliness was associated with a higher rate of depression, anxiety, and suicide. Loneliness among heart failure patients was associated with nearly 4 times the increased risk of death, 68% increased risk of hospitalization, and a 57% increased risk of emergency department visits. Now, what can you do if you are experiencing loneliness? Well, you can speak with your doctor. You can reach out to family members and friends, and you can get connected to community resources. AARP provides helpful information for seniors to help improve the quality of life and provide access to community connection tools. Elder Care Locator is a free nationwide service that helps you locate local resources for seniors, such as financial support, caregiving resources, and transportation. The National Council on Aging works with other nonprofit agencies, government organizations, and businesses to provide community programs and services. And do not forget your local place of worship. Join a church or reach out to a group that caters to seniors who may be at risk of the effects of loneliness and or isolation. Now, how can you help? Stay in touch. A weekly or a daily phone call doesn't take very much. Extend an invitation to go out to lunch or to dinner or to a social function. Offer to drive. A lot of seniors are no longer behind the wheel, which is a good thing, but offer to drive. Even having coffee or tea as a morning routine is helpful. And you can always just be a listening ear. Loneliness, isolation, and depression often go hand in hand. Just reach out. They'll thank you later. I'll put some contact information in the comment section below. And if this information has been helpful, please subscribe, share, and remember, you don't know what you don't know. Thanks for listening.